think Mengistu Haile Miriam is my neighbor. Whoever it is moved in and put an automated gate up, repainted brick walls atop which now cameras rotated. By 8 the place dark, one light burned later, razor wire like a slinky. Rumor is Parcel Bomb took the secretary right eye and pinky. Evenings he take a snifter of whiskey on the veranda, I wonder what he's thinking. In the morning the maid brings coffee from the kitchen. Some nice strange music plays, I lay in bed and listen. Downstairs I hear my mother breaking dishes, my father tripping. It's been quite bad lately, high tension, galvanized steel security fencing. To get through the day, give myself a mission. Anything will get me out the house a blessing. His bodyguard chews cat, spits black in the rhododendron. Blacked out rains rumble when he start the engine. Avocado tree hang over the property line. I watch from as high as I can climb. The dog looks up and whines. The hills are alive with landmines. I live in my mind. Not sure what I'm looking for, but I'll know when I find. My mother sent the gardener to look for me, but the sky is a great place to hide. Never told the truth in your life. Can't start now. Ever so slowly, slowly locked up in your own house. Never told the truth in your life. Can't start now. Ever so slowly, slowly locked up in your own house. The guests start having doubts, the host nowhere to be found. There's ghosts in the building's bones, so many skeletons in the ground. When everything collapsed, he just melted to the crowd. Suitcase packed, melted down the crown. But a haven's only safe as long as they want you around. Tomorrow, it's no telling. Hollow when you done selling.
You see how well they treat me? My own courtyard for private strolls. And in my chalet, every possible amenity, not to mention the occasional night visitor. I must confess, Kabit, this detention seems to look well on you. But so does captivity look well on a ram we are fattening up for the feast. Or perhaps I should say on a wife we treat with special favor because she's going to bear us a child. What happens when the great day comes and there is only a calabash under the wrapper?
Black astronaut, cop spacesuit and jet off my steps. Challenger launch, burning bright, burning dead, burning the firmament. Chore boy will catch the hint, black boy burn crisp. Purse, black lips, black marionettes dance limp over the pit. The kindly ones distant as the winter sun. A mad woman whistling, you can hear it if you listen. That's that empty pipe hissing. That's him crying and twitching. That's the vanishing point in the distance. Between us just the glass thickness. Cracked mirrors flash rictus. Skin pulled tight to the skull, that's the sickness. Seeping through my leaking windows and broke fixtures. Guess who in the vestibule like, you can't smoke that hair, mister. Nah, man, you can't smoke that hair. No hard feelings, no hard feelings, no hard feelings. It's scars when you done healing. It's walls topped with broken glass, I'll show you slum village. It's thoughts that come back from the grave again and again, grinning. It's winning, it's winning, it's winning, it's winning. Brother hopped out that new car smelling like no hard feelings. Aftertaste, bitter melon and lemon peelings. Heat rising so it's high ceilings. I pay rent on the 10th like they stealing. Like they stealing. Like they stealing. Like they stealing. It's a nigga by the furnace in the basement of the building. After all that, she no-showed. The suite already paid for, so I toweled the door and smoked dough. Culture Kush crossed Jew gold. After a couple texts, I left it alone. Ice melted, but the champagne's still cold. Channel flipping, clicking the remote. The home team losing at home, an attack on the train. Persons unknown, baking shows, cold cases solved and closed. I dozed, woke up and no hard feelings was all it said on my phone. Slaves on wharves, war washed the poor. Never broke again what he said on the farm. Next day they was gone. Back by nightfall and swung in the morn. Hung by daylight, the day was long. Sweet water out the dippers, salt in the mouth of a river. Mangrove thickets, man's soul was broken mirrors. False witness, wolf tickets. Nowadays scavengers come before the wolf finish. Teeth bare, bristling, they not scared, something different. The huts was empty, cold still warm in the kitchen. Cannibal tours, they came on all fours. Waterborne, eyes like jaws. Bones litter the beach, gnawed. Crack meat out the beast claws. Cannibal tours, they came on all fours. Waterborne, eyes like jaws. Bones litter the beach, gnawed. Crack meat right out the beast claws. Drums in the hills like sunset. The gun turret swing right to left. African queen on the ship's deck. Shipwrecked European swimming with the virus. Shot out like God's semen. Fuck the world, Pac screaming. Crack missions for the heathens. Boats listed from the stealings. Smoke drifted from holes in the ceilings. The swollen chiefs sit bickering while the meat crisp. The chiefs eat children, the grease drip. The meat rich. Down here it's just a muddy creek. Bend and twist, the bride hiss. The fat running rivulets, the fire spit. Cannibal tours, they came on all fours. Waterborne, eyes like jaws. Bones litter the beach, gnawed. Crack meat out the beast claws. Cannibal tours, they came on all fours. Waterborne, eyes like jaws. Bones litter the beach, gnawed. Crack meat right out the beast claws.
Kaiser Wilhelm Square have sections people. Hier wir stehen die Überresten eines Hauses, in dem früher Kannibalismus durchgeführt.
Now, would that be I want to have a child. Isn't that adorable? Do you smile? I'm not going to do this either. She's got a feather that's sticking this way.
Observing the split-second decisions, quick to kill a murder. Child of God might stray away at times, though I'm still a servant. In the hood with the hoodlums where the killers purging. Niggas working with the agency, making me really nervous. In the hills so far, can't even get no service. Out of range, learned the tricks to the trade and all the inner workings. Dug down in my soul and did some soul searching. All I found was a police report for a missing person. Every time I pay to connect, make a bigger purchase. Trying to run this bag up, fuck buying them bitches purses. Mirror image of the block, I paint a picture perfect. All Father who art in heaven, all in either worship. Moving at a slow pace, I used to get discouraged. All gas, no brakes, never did reverse it. Freestyling on that road, never did rehearse it. On the janky promoters tour through the chillin' circuit. Where we at? Gang time.
Dre shot his uncle for beating his mom. Beat the case, started 11th grade like nothing was wrong. A few classmates made the news. Police pursuits. Reg flew off the dirt bike like a carton of eggs. Came back stuttering with a limp and a dent in his head. Beautiful dreams he said he had when he was dead. Twice on the table. On the bright side, they only gave him house arrest once they seen he disabled. Good lawyer. Some couldn't wait to kick their kids out. Others had to do it for a gang shot up the house. And he used to lock her little brother in his room and we fuck on the couch. Doggy, she didn't like to kiss on the mouth. Switch schools, the rumors was getting loud. Men hate women, make up lies and spread them around. I grew up on the line between north and south. I-95, 2 airports, triangular trade routes. Everything we say mispronounced, flipped and bounced. Use the wrong word on the phone, SIM cards are switching out. Superstitious, cut my face out the pictures. Apartment complexes, speed bumps for the stick-ups. Everything smooth, but the gun just hiccup. Central American Uber mentions in the bed of a pickup. Building prefab duplexes, human traffic like Department of Corrections. God the savages, fishbone necklaces.
No collar on my neck, no secrets. Kamikaze jets, no leashes. Domino effect, no sequence. Holla at me, man, no meekness. No collar on my neck, no secrets. Kamikaze jets, no leashes. Domino effect, no sequence. Holla at me, man, no meekness.
Gets in your blood, doesn't it?
What does?
Kingship.
I haven't noticed it when I bleed.
Cold fryer full of old grease. You don't work, you don't eat. The wind didn't blow for a week. Birds fly east, searching for green. Open beaks in the nest. Money machines fluttering. Flags covered as hags. It's not really moving if it's not moving fast. Mouth full of glass. Mouth full of glass. Water like a mirror. Cut the gas with precision scissors. Bent to the task as if grave digger. When it was slow, cut each other's hair with clippers. Bullets cutting through dead air looking for victims. Vickers, VSM stamped on the ammunition. That's unusual though. Usually you sit there, the sun come and go, the moon float, horses thrown overboard, kick fast, then slow. It don't really matter which. Thick mist, piff smoke, draw straws from clenched fists, sink and ship. Human souls in the hole. He got the whole world in his hands, ice cold. Open them palms up, turn black as a ghost. Nothing ever happens till it do. Waterproof boots, almost new. Mom shook her head, you shouldn't wear a dead man's shoe. Nothing ever happens till it does. Muchos problemas if you don't have it for the plug. Time's up. Nobody ever really did it for the love. We exchanged time for drugs. Time piled up, but it was never enough. Time flies when you call a nigga bluff. Time ran down on us like the first of the month and dumped. Caught him lacking, waking up on a park bench a bum. Nothing ever happens till it do. Waterproof boots like new. Mom shook her head, shouldn't wear a dead man's shoes. Nothing ever happens till it does. Muchos problemas if you don't have it for the plug. In tight spaces, I learned not to speak. Submarines skirting mountain peaks. Fernando Po's Black Beach. Your many traders off the coast of Mozambique. Packed bodegas, ocking the weeds. Gold shimmering in the reef. African water in the links of the peace. The Carter 3 pour out a double park Jeep. The rain starts the minute I leave. At the corner, the water waist deep. Nothing ever happens till it do. Waterproof boots. Waterproof boots. Nothing ever happens till it does. Muchos problemas if you don't have it for the plug. Quinine powder and alcohol stirring till dissolved. The future isn't flying cars, it's Rachel dollars all absolved. It's autonomous computers sending shooters back in time at the behest of defunct message boards.
Translucent man of war, tentacles caress my paramour, implore the bitch to be sensible. The slave master children all looked identical. True, the future is children, but whatever future you building already look miserable. Natural beauty, savage Fenty, we strip mine minerals. The trailer is the movie Bobby Digital.
Said he had a vision, said he had a system, said he was the one true and living, said he had a mission, said we in a prison. Said he had a vision, said he had a system, said he was the one true and living, said he had a mission, said we in a prison.
I do a dance from age 6, I'm a simple machine. Hammering the myth, pulling it from the extreme. The only answer is sit right in between. She been playing in my scalp by the hour it seemed. In a place called now, buying flowers and leaves. Black soap, crack choke under Masonic sword. For where they tax hold $2,000 reward. Found on the road dead, pulling cotton from thorn. Scary hour, every tick, kicks canary. Travel box with a stepping with Daffler. Been the bitch 180, what she asked for. I've been playing in her ass more. Hand of God, slept walk from land of nine. Heavy lidded past door, front tabernacle door, seeing everything. Unknown pleasure from the belly sing. My name already ring. My neighbor never a word, but always listening. Thin wall, scream before word, no convincing them. I said he had a vision, said he had a system, said he was the one true and living, said he had a mission, said we in a prison, said he had a vision, said he had a system, said he was the one true and living, said he had a mission, said we in a prison, said he had a vision, said he had a system, said he was the one true and living, said he had a mission, said we in a prison.
Metal netter in a love letter, dove tears in the inkwell for a dove feather. I make a dovetail when I spread the bill. Blood money or a blood cell, said it was a gimmick. Sex sells, the Lord said I must replenish. Get out my light, you already in my image. My Oscar me so twinkle and glisten. Jeremy Scott's on my ankle, in prison. This the flow that got Ponzi scheme written all over it. Seen the baller blocks flying, my pump fake a whole prison. Got infrared Jesus post jumping out the prison. Primary colors for prescription. I prefer my gluttony smothered in addiction. Subjugation is a mother of invention. Someone's pain is a motherfucker's pension. Your daddy was a rich man, stolen invention. Said he had a vision, said he had a mission, said he was a one true and living, said he had a system, said he had a mission, said he had a
Some niggas run when they see niggas running. Some niggas run and see. I be the latter. 4,000 years after King James claimed God's great. I said I'm flattered. Time hopping like Peabody and Sherm. Eyes bleeding like Giuliani speaking. Felt little concern. My imperfections impressive. Take L's to the chest like Laverne. Used to rock a tar baby perm. Rare rabbit habits. Moves documented by the coons. And all the gatekeepers walk pageant. Ooh, delicioso. Fresh madness. Steaming. Right up out the pot. No seasoning. Everybody wanna be the next big thing to pop out Mother Nature's gato breathing. Spells, chants, incantations, readings. Yeah, niggas saw that. Niggas thought we was writing raps and we manipulated seasons. That's no cap and all caps at the same time. Messiah walks the same line, canonically and sonically. I was in the same mind. Don't need 4 or 5 G's to call shots like a landline. Straight in the spine, handle mine. Sidestepping like it's hammer time. Deep cut so fire that it cauterizes.
Black car on the back street, Lil me asleep on the back seat. Low by street lamps and the blackness in between. My parents' argument picking up speed, in and out bad dreams. That's what they said when she saw him dead in the road. Now I know it was the shadow of them black wings. Unmarked followed us for 10 blocks. Nigga said if they try to make the stop, I'm fleeing. Brake lights bright red lit his face like a demon. We took a left, they went straight. We all laughed, but I seen it. Some had the trap in the trunk of the Beamer. Some kept the cracks up front so they could eat them. Some went through the windshield, some went to the precinct. Some got yapped out driver's seats and parking lots and left bleeding. Some things only make sense in their time. I paid 100 for the whip, so when police took it, I never paid no never mind. Easy come. From Mandeville to Sligoville, coffin running around. Upsetting the town. From Mandeville to Sligoville, coffin running around. Upsetting the town. From Mandeville to Sligoville, coffin running around. Upsetting the town. They looking for the vehicle. Took the plates off, put it in his granny backyard, told her something believable. He got killed, it was still there for a year or two. I see it driving through, granny on the stoop. She never waved back. High grass, 4 flats forward with the front passenger door mismatched. Blacked out truck with the rifle rack, the hunter checks his traps. Baked car with the kill switch, gingerbread house full of abused kids. Inflatable sky dancer said no money down. Every sign said if you live here, you be home now. Asleep at the wheel, gently over the guardrail, flip heads and tails. One died, she survived, asked why, I replied, God's not real. Ducked the question in a hospital room full of flowers, I plucked the best one. In a world full of cowards, it's bound to be tension.
Fuck 23andMe, mom's an inventor. From our DNA to Cambridge, Mass, my fate, that's Skippy and Poulet. Dispatch from Venice, Holla Stacy and Kilgary. Tying Dakar, Mamani and Mali and Obamako property. Jump to Imperial Benin, 15th century. Trade routes heavy, break the bank like Musa. Myth of gold, truth of plenty. We still feed on dreams and need a remedy. Trauma, not an enemy. Perverse German woodcuts could have been truer. 3 heads on a jackal, fantastic creatures in Africa. Universalis Cosmographia. Sebastian Munster, Lion Bastard. Wolfman in a Speedo, Cyclops and Chest Master. I first heard culture on the island of Gore, international herb. I was 12 years old, still could've gone au fait. So bless that day. And damn the last 2 centuries.
No doubt. No doubt.
Time to be bold, screaming in a demon Creole, knowing that the native is the way to see our people as if through a peephole. That the evil stay trying to keep close. Shit is hard, but regardless, the gods is giving cheat codes. Not the cheating on some P-rolls. That's the fuck the fame with a lust for shame. Not adjust the game D-rolls. Nick of time, kick a rhyme, tell them we know. Yelling why y'all try to trick the hood, whip them good Devo.
Multiverse Benzino, rolled back on a black Pegasus. Medusa's head in his sack, Senegalese twist snaking out the bag. I come bearing gifts, rat fleas, K-bats, black exorcist. Clarence 13X had the white girl sick. Shimmy down the steps with the wink. Yakubian experiments gain a function in the kitchen sink. The stage plot was 108 mics, 2 centrifuges, a HEPA-filtered glove box, brand new offline computers.
Simulation rebooters, new version of Gunner for Light, the voice useless. We saw a stab in the back, he too Brutus. Brutalist blue boys moving, they shooting. Nothing new, Google Chrome if confusing. Welcome home to the truth, big crime proof, it's a ruse. You a feeder, what I use, throw the deuce. Come and hang with the gang, all time slang on a cruise, say indelible the crew, fucking you.
My fight different, tight twisted, begging a nemesis in flight griffin. Might flipping, pegging a Pegasus, I'm a fiend. Addiction is diction, regular, reckless, Halloween type of victim is sticking eggs in your crevices. Gun them good, till understood that some cat should quit scrubbing your ass after running a bathroom and badness. Y'all coming with plots, setting up savage shit, I'm Brad Pitt. What's in the box, giving them Brad legit.
You lunch in the box, baby don't talk, run, hoof it. Make it all stop, eminence front talk, butcher. Good in the crunch, you know this bunch more crooked. Raising the raids, up a collapse and start cooking. Better be quick, I'm on the last clip, sweating. Front to the flames, back to the black pit. Weapons, steadily aim, couldn't be tamed, too reckless. You entertain, we bring the game true.
Toxic Avenger out here gaslighting, cadavers shudder with lightning. Villages apathetic, so crowd sounds is piped in. The film black and white, who better to play the niggas than white men? Mexican meth in the old west. The play within the play was G. Depp as Macbeth. Ashanti gold on Queen Elizabeth's neck. Scarification across both breasts. gasoline and palm oil out here. King of all blacks, I hate human hearts. I let things fall apart. Motor cars rusting in the garage. Grenadillas wild in the yard. Vons climbing burglar bars. The roof fell in on guards. It's full of stars. I swam in the dark. Sun fled, moon large. Fire leaped from Perry's black arc. Slash and burn, the past is never far. Reaching with chopped arms, locked hands, no spare parts. The band played, those were the days I watched them hang. I ate red in the stadium stands. From crumbling balustrades, I watched them dance like drill rappers.
You overlooked something.
You heard your price?
It's rather high.
How high?
Gallows high.
They grew fat and famine. Our mortarless fortresses lie abandoned. Alien monoliths still standing. Panting, Super 8 put a candle in a skull for a lantern. Like a Dutch in Harlem, Amsterdam, steps of a mansion, speaking Afrikaans, British accent, I want mine from back when Tembe said the wind get the ashes in the end, bruv. The gorillas severed every inoculated limb, left them with stubs. Cigarettes on the Nile, bought the house and tore it down, all your yesterdays in one neat pile.
The will of the state is supreme. Destiny has entrusted in our hands the will of the state. The will of the state is supreme. Destiny has entrusted in our hands the will of the state. The will of the state is supreme. Destiny has entrusted in our hands the will of the state.
No pictures, no touching the strippers. Don't come around with no glass slippers. Gas lamps, gas masks, rain slickers, glass lamps. The unslaved nigga, Moorish bandits, Moorish science, a tangle of tangents. Get you a pistol if you want your prayers answered. Holding court, the whole breast heavy as gourds, milk rancid. Standing downwind of the homeless encampment. Find my way home, white man left the lamp lit.
The pistol burned me on this risky journey. So parallel, paradise, postcarded vigil, missile launch and redemption. Church faculty sniper bullets, quest for the king and mosh pit. Bleeding marksman. Bloody footprints. Ran from crime scene, crooks involved. The carousel ridden backwards. Exorcism, possession of the cookie jar.
I have reason to believe that a press photographer might find his way into your retreat in spite of all our precautions for your privacy. A foreign journalist, one of the best. I have seen some of his work, the work of a genius.
I don't like being photographed. It would be a most unwarrantable intrusion.
Money went, same as it came. Money spent, it was all pocket change. End of the day, day traders make minimum wage. Pennies on the dollar once it's all said and paid. Penny stock, stocking cap pulled over the face. Out of habit, the president's facing the same way. Somebody made a killing, I just dug the grave. Capital gains and gains. Skim the indictment for old code names. Lil Sambo grinning on a can of pomade. Dueling banjos, open the stock exchange. Paper chasing it hard to stay on the same page. No hard feelings to turn the phrase. Twain adapted for the stage. A lifetime in the game. Now the league folding, contracts voided. Muhammad Atta flying the ointment. It's hot on these streets, monsieur. I might shoot an Arab. If it's hot on the beach, the plug just jet to Paris.
1 in a million makes a killing off the curb. 999,999 in the dirt. A sign above my head to count how many patrons served. Every time the number flips, somebody get what they deserve. God is watching, but I guess he got a lot of cheeks to turn. Ain't no shoulder colder once the fire die from bridges burn. Keep your mind off what is mine or you'll be smiling on a shirt. It ain't ever over cause the fat lady forgot the word. Rain or sleet or famine and disease, I'm in the streets, stepping with a reason. Somebody deceased, dangling from each necklace, stuck inside the belly of the beast. She 40 weeks pregnant, might pull out the hammer, hit your knees and check your reflexes. Feeling like $1 million, all 20s. And all I got is time, and I heard that this shit's money. So you can count on me if you ain't in a big hurry. If you got mouths to feed, I'ma make sure they stay hungry. God bless the child that took yours and got away with it. Won't testify if he caught, and Holiday did it. Thought all this time that he bought was what he take with him. Fiends take the drugs and have dreams with his face in them. If you want it on the arm, I charge an arm and a leg, and every other body part until there's none of them left. They say they'll miss you when you gone until they find out they next. Cause every dollar that you drop is stacked on top of their heads. If you want it on the arm, I charge an arm and a leg, and every other body part until there's none of them left. They say they'll miss you when you gone until they find out they next. Cause every dollar that you drop is stacked on top of their head.
One thing at a time. Yeah. Life gave me lemonade, I poured my spirit of choice. The tree's weapons grade, it's not that I'm noise. UN inspectors upstairs, I'm trying not to make a noise. Wave one hand like all that gotta get destroyed. I see how your man move, all him raps is null and void. Disregarded, the game thick with con artists and hucksters. Flip a cardboard box, they call money social justice. That's a no from me, beloved, and the rhymes is mostly rubbish. I get it, trying to pay the rent, but that's not black empowerment, that's you trying to pay the rent. Niggas got a lot of nerve, I give them that, but I don't believe a word I see through the act. I see how you try and switch up the past. Before you come for me, brother, make sure you stop the gas.
Pull the outfits, let them wear it.
Yeah.
Check it out. Now there's a bomb at the end and it's fused, and now we bringing it to you live. Ghetto Network News. Live if you wanna live. Now you get what you want. Do you want more? Now you get what you want. Does you want more?
I came to the end, or at least my finish, and they said 3 wishes. It was dark, but I could see a fire in the distance. See parables of 3 in every other inference. Thinking that night in Chinatown we got in the party, I still don't know how. Smoking cigars across from Dr. J, mine was full of haze. Everything was free. One spoke English, the other Portuguese. Bed had a canopy, blood red lips and a gap in her teeth. Oh, the things we should've did. Give me a Thanksgiving while we all still lived. Auntie Carmen's cornbread, I cooked the bird, carved the pig. Manel said bow our heads and Auntie Uni wink. I listen to them talk while I'm washing dishes at the sink. My sister drying. That night Uni was crying so quiet. Let me hug her this time, I'm so tired. And for the last I paused, looking back at the road I walked. They said come now, it's one more.
Selection without objection.
Burnt offering in the desert, shining city up on a hill. I burned it like Nebuchadnezzar. This world hard to even take its measure. 3 rooms filled with ink and treasure. Still strangle the king, cause it's now or never. It's a freedom in admitting it's not gonna get better. Washing your hands of people you know forever. I'd be a liar if I feed surprise or go eats where it's tethered. Treat African proverbs like Vegas flyers. I float above the peasants. Too clever by halftime down 20. I'm not that good at math, but common sense I got plenty. It's fucking over. In person, these rappers' watches look tempting. The chain say envy, but PTSD keep me counting, never spending. My accountant is a head full of bad memories and sad endings. It's all payment pending. I'm not concerned with generational wealth, that's its own curse. Anything you want on this cursed earth, probably better off getting it yourself. See what it's worth. The photograph of young Tutankhamun Spaghetti links tangled like ramen. Everything behind the mask rotten. I tell people I keep it so you're not forgotten, but that's cap. I thought pillars of salt, but she too smart for looking back. Mid-80s in the rear view of a gold Mercedes. Midday sun make the crocodiles lazy. Money phone pocket dial, run come save me. Sweet old ladies poisoning pigeons in the park. For a lark make mine strychnine. Life is a zip line in the dark. Spare me the Hallmark Karl Marx. I was in the Dollar Tree break room playing cards for quarters. Stop loss posters on the walls, brick and mortar. I watched the planet from orbit, remorseless.
Pests and poisonous rodents, these risen saboteurs shall be publicly stained and which, taking care thereof, shall be known as 333 and decree number.
Emotional affair was the best, intoxicating. Let's not ruin it with sex, relationship, occupation, kush cake like LASIK. Resting bitch face, breastplate, Wonder Woman bracelets. You could shoot arrows all day, kid. Heart scrawled in wet pavement. Ozymandias is the wavelength. Here today, gone tomorrow. Sorrow, white rum in my sorrow. Something old, something new, something borrowed. Blew a stack on oysters piled like Kilimanjaro. Crostini, charred avocado draped in lardo. Still got no quarrel with them Viet Congs. Speak sepia tones. Everyone I know is gone. No stigmata, they put nails through arms. Temple grand and keep the cattle calm. Side saddle took Carrie to the prom. Joanne Chesimard, windows open, nights warm. Power cuts, no ice, so the Cuba Libre strong. Fire in the cane fields, generational trauma. At the museum, eyes glassy from the pain pills. Me and her in the diorama. Sugar molasses rum, sun blasted bastard son. Some laugh, some slumped and gassed at what we done. Sugar molasses rum, sun blasted bastard son. Some laugh, some slumped and gassed at what we done. Sugar molasses rum, sun blasted bastard son. Some laugh, some slumped and gassed at what we done.